Oh my god, we're at the end of week 2 with this goddamn fucking tournament.
Well, hopefully this is the last we see of it.
I'll cry.
I mean, what is there like for the tournament? Like for the Colosseum, what is there after this? It's
like the Ice Titan and Sephiroth, I think, and that's it.
Yeah.
But we don't have to do either of those.
No.
You couldn't pay me to do the Sephiroth fight.
I'm also pretty sure that the Ice Titan's reward isn't worth it.
No.
Like, it gives a Keyblade, but if I remember correctly, its stats aren't that good.
Yeah.
God damn it, Goofy, you broke my chain.
Right.
Trying to just... That's disgusting.
Is there any kind of magic that these guys are weak to, or?
I don't think so. So one thing I really don't understand with this is, like, okay, it might relate more to just Final Fantasy straight up rather than Kingdom Hearts logic, but like this whole thing is about light versus darkness. Why are there Heartless that look like they prioritize the holy magic?
Cause they didn't think it through. And there's no more everything shit through.
Like, holy magic exists in Final Fantasy, and it's typically reserved for like high-end light magic.
Yeah.
There's another odd thing you think about it, that Sora's, the only light magic Sora actually learns is Cure.
Yeah.
Like, some games will say that Arrow is a white magic spell, but even then he doesn't consistently get it, and Arrow is also kind of a weird spot. Like, it's white magic, it's geomancy, it's black magic, it's all over the place.
Sora!
Thank you, Eldritch Duck.
Yeah.
Also, these things look like a freaking light bulb. At least if I remember correctly, in Kingdom Hearts 2, they don't just have rounds that swarm you.
Yeah. This is kind of bullshit, not gonna lie.
I also really don't like that these are, yet again, another Heartless that just has an invincibility mode.
Yeah. I have an issue with invincibility modes in games in general, because, like, obviously, they don't last long typically when they have them, but it puts the players at a disadvantage then, and I feel like it gets really frustrating. I'm just not a fan of putting them in games in general.
Well, no, because unless it's, like... I'm not saying, like, they're good in a place like Dark Souls, but at least in Dark Souls, the entire idea is that you're supposed to be meticulous.
Yeah.
That these bosses are dangerous at any given moment.
Yeah.
Or enemies in general are dangerous at any given moment. That I could at least understand when they decide the enemy is invincible but can still hurt you. Because it's all about learning what the boss can do and working around it.
Yeah.
Even in a game like this, I would accept it if a boss had it, but
not like run-of-the-mill enemies.
Random enemies, it just feels like the game's trying to waste your time. Okay, what next? Of course. love how all three of these enemies just can decide to fuck off. Invisibles have their sword, darkness ring thing. Dark orbs can just vanish because why not? And the light bulbs can just wrap themselves in their wings and be like, haha.
I give myself a hug because nobody else will hug me.
I mean, if you were much of an asshole, some of these Heartless, I wouldn't blame them.
Yeah.
It also, like, with the whole, like, holy thing from before, it also just doesn't make sense when an enemy, again, with the whole light versus dark thing, why are there angelic designs on enemies? Because at least with, like, Shin Megami Tensei, when they do the whole law versus chaos things, the angel demons are always associated with law.
Yeah.
Which makes sense, because, yeah, they're still demons, but they're angelic demons. So they're associated with what's considered to be, like, the quote-unquote righteous side. And then you got angelic light bulbs in this that make no fucking sense. But, okay.
They're more like angelic butt plugs.
No, they got the little, like, luminescent thing in the middle.
Yeah, it's like an angelic butt plug.
I don't want to know who's shoving a light bulb in their ass.
Well...
Final level. Who fucking raw? I don't know how you get him in a Colosseum, but okay.
Isn't this one where you have to, like, climb him? Or no?
No, that's in 3, I think.
Right.
I think he's also bigger in 3.
Yeah. Significantly bigger. Go, attack his face. Get him in the butthole.
I don't think he's got a butthole. I mean, he's made of rock.
He poops pebbles.
He poops pebbles?
Yeah. He does poopy, but with pebbles.
I'm gonna be up here for a while, aren't I?
No.
Once again, his health bar is not budging. It was interesting that they decided this is the fight where every one of your attacks gains you XP.
Huh?
Because they're all getting 1 tech XP.
Yeah. Maybe it's because you're spending time hitting a rock with a sword. Essentially.
Yeah, if the Keyblade wasn't magical, I'd say this would be a waste of effort.
Yeah. Ugh.
So I got stepped on.
Tomorrow's the first day I'm not closing at work on Monday, and so on.
Yeah.
And it is so that we could have Valentine's Day together.
Sora, what are you doing?
Sora! My feet.
Still don't understand why they didn't make Hades the head of the Hades
Final
Cup.
boss? Yeah, that would have made fucking sense, but...
No, it's the Rock Titan.
If anything, it would have been really fucking cool to have, like, each of the Titans as, like, the, like, thing leading up to Hades as the final boss in this.
Yeah.
Like, that would have been cool as shit, but of course they're not gonna do that.
No, and also the Rock and Ice Titan were the only ones that actually had design for the series until Kingdom Hearts 3.
Wait, really?
Yeah, the Tornado and Lava Titan did not exist in Kingdom Hearts until Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah.
Swing, swing, swing.
Schwung.
I always find bosses like this a little silly, because like, when you really think about it, you could kill them by literally poking their toe just over and over again.
Hey.
Can you die, please?
Essentially.
Like, I mean, yeah, it would hurt if someone just kept stabbing your toe with a knife, but I don't think you'd... I'm not even talking about like if someone cut off your toe. I just mean like stabbing it with a knife. Like, I don't think the blood loss could be severe enough to die from that.
Yeah. Not necessarily. You do have some, like, veiny loveliness in your toes, but...
But they're not major veins.
Yeah, no, it's not a major vein or artery at all.
Very appropriate, Goofy, that we got a big L on us for this fight. I swear that looks exactly like another trophy we already got.
Yeah.
Why are you here, Hercules? You didn't do anything. Well, we got a skill we'll never use.
No?
I don't know, I don't remember what the Trinity limit actually does.
Ooh, do we have time to do more things in this episode?
Oh, I did not mean to delete that file. Oops. That would be bad.
I was gonna say, oh my god, did you just delete our fucking game file?
Well, some especially older games, I'm so used to triangle being the cancel button.
Do we have time to do other things in this episode?
Like we have... No, not title. Alright, you can't go to the gummy ship from this save because why would that be convenient?
No. Sorry, continue.
So we might have enough time to start the last world.
Ooh. So that we can give them something that's not fucking,
The Colosseum.
Yeah.
Good old George.
George.
No, we're not staying here, George.
Oh boy, it's a gummy ship mission.
Woo. Only the best missions. Yeah, it's different than the Colosseum, at least.
That sure is something.
I keep forgetting I can turn off that stuff on the side.
Wait, you can turn off the stuff on the side? What?
Yeah. Like the score and, you know, the useless score.
Oh, right.
Not the polygons of doom. I don't know, how else would you describe these things?
Don't know.
Oh shit, I just kind of ran my face in there.
R.I.P.
I haven't really figured out, nor have I really cared to figure out how I can actually, like, decently increase the gummy ship's
Health bar?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Like, I've been equipping it with, like, the higher end, like, body parts. I think that just increases, like, the defense rating.
I don't know.
I don't know either. The gummy ship is... Like, I'm sure if I spent time to look into it, I could really figure it out, but it's also not really all that well explained. It's kind of more just like, hey, build a ship and it might do well. This is silly. These are one of the only enemy gummy ships that actually shoot back at you. The other ones just try and ram into you.
Yeah.
The next world.
Oh my lord.
It's very purple.
Just a bit.
I keep finding I got a new shield for Goofy.
Yeah.
The Genji shield. I don't know if it's actually any good. I really could not care to look at a lot of stats in this game. Gorsh. You guys are just really basing it off a theory right now. You have no evidence of that.
Yeah. Well, again, why would they care about good writing for the game?
I'm sure, like, maybe the Ansem reports suggest it, but, like, the world's only really started falling to darkness recently. You know, with the whole Heartless are actually a fairly new phenomenon.
Yeah.
But, you know, the game doesn't want to... doesn't want to even think about that kind of stuff.
I'll return this. I promise.
Okay, yeah, you don't have any better stabs. We have a better offensive one, but...
Not magically.
Yeah, and Donald's swinging is already pretty bad. I'm so glad the head of a Heartless is stronger than what in a lot of Final Fantasy games is considered like one of the best armor sets.
What, the Genji?
Yeah, Genji sets are usually some of the best or better armor sets in Final Fantasy. But no, the head of a Heartless will do.
Apparently.
Like, I guess I didn't really show it up, but we got this.
Wow.
Yeah. You know, you'd think for the guy that helped design the characters in Final Fantasy VIII, he'd want to represent more of the game when designing Squall's, was effectively Squall's Keyblade. Or a Keyblade based on Squall. But no, instead it's just, hey, let's put the lion head as the teeth and call it a day.
Absolutely.
At least Kingdom Hearts 2 gave it more. 8's still not a favorite of mine, but at least there was some actual respect for the game. Because, like, with the Keyblade, like, you see the actual barrel of the gun blade as part of the handle. You okay?
Yeah, sorry, I'm at the point now where I'm, like, real close to passing out because I'm so tired.
That's okay, we're about done. There's fucking...
I've made it this far, though.
I know. You know, like, the first couple rooms in this area is just, we're just gonna throw Heartless at you. Not in any interesting way, just here's a ball in Heartless.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, is that Goofy's problem? That better be Goofy's problem. Do I not have the treasure chest? I can't remember if you can actually find puppies here or not, and I find it hilarious.
I don't think so, right?
I don't know, but also I'd find it hilarious if you could. In the world where everything is swallowed by the darkness. Oh, here's a chest of 3 puppies!
Yeah.
Either way, we'll see everyone in the next episode of 3 Dorks Plays.
Peace to freak.